Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, we are going to be taking a look, I know it's a little bit weird, but we're going to be looking at Ohmbolt? I think it's called Ohmbolt, and the reason we're looking at this today, is that Freddy Fazbear? Anyway, the reason we're looking at this today is because with the Loomian event ending, I know it was a little bit ago, but, the Plasmoth line, or I guess I was going to say the 9-volt line, got a bunch of moves, right? And I actually really wanted to take a look at this because there is a specific move in here that I really like. And I think that it's, I like the reason that I like it. And I'll explain to it in a little bit. But yeah, here we got our Ohmbolt, and I went with very frail, robust, clever. I think this is completely fine to use. And I have the item Drop of Youth, just so then I can have way more defenses, and I'm a lot tankier, right? And if you're going to use a pre-evo, you should always use Drop of Youth. Now, usually, I don't like showcasing things if the other evolution is better, right? Now, I do think that Plasmoth is better than Ohmbolt, but I gotta say it might be just slightly. There is something else that Ohmbolt does that is a little bit better than what Plasmoth can do. But yeah, here we got our Thunder Summon, which I think is what's fine on Ohmbolt. You could also use Charged Arc if you wanted to for one that's not a Thunderstorm Summoner, but I'm going for a Thunderstorm Summon one because I want to consistently and reliably set up my Thunderstorm, and then I can pair it with Dissipate. And Dissipate's amazing. This is what sets it off from Plasmoth. Plasmoth has Flash and Flee, right? It also has access to Dissipate, but usually it doesn't really want to risk that move because things that outspeed it could hit it really hard. But Ohmbolt doesn't have to worry about that because it has insane bulk with Drop of Youth and robust and clever. Then we have Rejuvenate just to heal half of our health, which is amazing. And then we have Tase. Tase does allow us to go for paralysis, which is nice. And now I have a very interesting move here. Energy Break. Now, I was considering something like Pestilence, so then whenever I go for Dissipates, I can guarantee that they can stay on the field. But I ended up not going with that idea. Now look, I really like moves like Energy Break, Maroon, Fish's Snap, moves like that. Because look, normally, people will calculate on things that have a lower energy stat that want to get to 250, like a Deladrix, for example. That thing could run like 88, like a lot of energy, for example, like a lot of energy. So it could get to 250, so it could use 5 of its moves. One Energy Break breaks that calc, and now they can use one less move. Now, normally, that won't really matter, but if you are calculating in your head how much energy the opponent is using, and then you can put that toward their energy stat, you can really take advantage of the fact that moves like this can drain energy. Plus, it can waste a turn and give you tempo, which tempo is essentially, you gain, I don't really know how to explain tempo, but basically you gain the advantage. And you can kind of control the pace of the battle. I guess that's how the best way to explain it. And yeah, then we just have Tase. I think I already talked about Tase, but that does allow us to go for our paralysis. And then Dissipate is amazing because on something that is super bulky like this, we can just go for Dissipates, and then we can help our really hard hitters get on the field. And then yeah, the training is pretty simple. We have 200 health, 12 energy. 12 energy gets us to 256 energy, which allows us to go for a Rejuvenate, 2 Tases, 2 Dissipates, and 1 Energy Break. I wanted to go for Energy Break the least because I know that it is, one of those, it's one of the moves you're not going to click that often. So, it's kind of just there, you know? You're generally going to have Dissipate, Tase, Rejuvenate as your main moves you're clicking. Energy Break is just kind of there. And then the 88 melee defense is just leftovers after you throw it into 200 melee or range defense because this thing is very range bulky. So being able to check stuff like Valkyrie, being able to switch in on Luminami, switching in on Holobunch is really good. Though I don't really know what you're going to be able to do against Holobunch, but hey, you can switch in on it. But yeah, hopefully that you all enjoy. And without further ado, let's get right into it. I think this had to happen. I had to fight Freddy Fazbear from the popular games known as Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, so here in this battle, we're not actually in an awful spot, though this is a little bit spooky. I kind of need Holobunch. The existence of Ursel, though, is a little bit annoying, but I guess I just can go Doku, right? If I go Doku, it's fine. Ice Traps is incredibly powerful here. I kind of want to go with Cosmillion because Climate Cannon wouldn't be bad here at all, right? And then I can also burn the not Colossal Drops, Behemoth. And yeah, I could just throw out burns, which would be really, really nice. And then if, like, this Lashent wants to go for any weird move, I can just impersonate. Remembering the Ohmbolt, though, I do think I'm also going to go with Joltooth. Want to know what sucks? I don't have shards for my Joltooth. I will get them after this, but... Oh, man. Maybe with Chienta, we could bait on a Mega Punch and just impersonate it. Ooh, that sounds fun. Let's go with Cosmeleon. I think Cosmeleon's totally fine. But if it's Ursul, we're a little bit spooked. Behemoth. Now, if I recall, this thing does not... I don't know too much about Behemoth, honestly. It's probably my least favorite out of the Titans that we currently have, if we're even ever going to get any more. But it has Driving Force as its only move that can hit me super effectively. Let's throw out a burn. As they go for a switch immediately, and they are now into their Ursul. We get this burn off. We are a happy camper. Beautiful. We are happy. So we can always assume this goes for melee move, right? We can always assume that. Not really too much that we can do here with the Cosmeleon, so I think what we're just going to do here is go straight into Doku. They can also slap down, which would make a lot of sense. They could also go for the random spirit move, which at that point, impersonate was crazy, but I don't think that was going to happen, so. But yeah, here we go. Alright, Pep Jab. Yeah, we can always assume that move comes out. Now, Icicle Traps is really strong here because it does force Venilin in to go for a Mudslide, which at that point we get to go for a big Earthquake on it. So that's really good, which then forces a Rejuvenate, which then can have potentially Cosmeleon to come in. But Cosmeleon isn't too great right now. We need to get rid of the Ursul before it's really useful. So the Climate Cannon will be very cool. There's our Icicle Trap, as we can definitely assume an Earthquake comes out, right? That feels very, very normal move. I'm going to go Hollow Bunch because I think that this thing has Ancient, Plant, and Earth as its coverage. Yeah, it does. Oh, it's running Mudslide. Okay, very interesting. I mean, they know I want to go for Plant move. If it's Venilin, they could go for Barter. Honestly, not sure. I definitely need to play my Joltooth correctly, though. I'm going to Ferroblast in case of Lashent. Ursul. They are definitely wanting to play their Ursul super offensive here. That was a very risky move on them because if I life drained, they would have taken way too much damage. But I was kind of predicting Lashent there, so a little bit on me there. And I can kind of keep playing this game that they want to play. They slap. I do lose the Milkshake, which honestly isn't great. But maybe we could just baffle here. Do we just baffle? If we baffle, we get Hollow Bunch against Behemoth, and then we Ferroblast again. I'm gonna do that. They could also stay in, but I didn't see that happening. The baffle comes out on Chienta. Okay. So what's our fast offensive though? Did I bring one? It's Joltooth. Cosmeleon also is funny because I could impersonate Mega Punch. I have no defensive investment though. It's all out offense on this Cosmeleon. Honestly, we can't really beat Chienta until we get this Soul Burst off. And even then, we need to be at -1. This is actually really bad. Looking at this, this is really bad. Maybe they Mega Punch, right? Maybe they Mega Punch. Would they Mega Punch? No, they just go to Ursul. Oh, there's Lashent. Okay, well, I need to be very careful against... I mean, as long as I have Cosmeleon alive, I never have to worry about the Chienta, right? Because then I can just always impersonate the Mega Punch. But now we can burn Lashent, so this is going really well. Cosmeleon is popping off this game, getting so many burns. So many burns. This is great. It is loving this. Loving this. Oh, yeah, I wanted to talk about something. I know people know I play Pokemon Unite. I've actively streamed Pokemon Unite before. Now, I feel like, what if they go for Spirit Move? No, I'm not really going to risk it. I don't have any reason to risk it right now. But, people know I play Pokemon Unite. And they have announced, potentially, my second favorite Pokemon of all time coming to the game soon. If you don't know, my second favorite Pokemon is Darkrai. And the content creators of Unite have been teasing at this, right? Now, they have leaked Armarouge and Psyduck, and the most recent additions to the game we've gotten have been Ceruledge and Ho-Oh, which is All-Rounder and Defender. So, we can assume that Attacker Armarouge is coming, and then Support Psyduck is coming. And then that leaves Speedster. What makes sense is the Speedster, the fast Darkrai. That makes sense to me. So what I'm thinking is they're going to reveal it as a Speedster. The Speedster is probably my favorite role next to Attacker. I really like the things that can do damage because I don't trust my teammates to do damage because, man, why don't they shred Ray when the entire team's dead? They go to Batcap instead and leave the Defender to do everything. Okay, this is absolutely terrifying. Do they just Brawn Boost here? They Radiant. That's a Shine Shell. It's gonna do a lot of freaking damage. Oh, God. Do I finally just Power Focus Cosmillion? Do I finally Power Focus Cosmillion to try to kill the Ursul? I think it would kill, right? I haven't been able to use Ohmbolt yet because, honestly, this team is not great into it. But if I could get that Joltooth on the field, right? But no, they are loving to just switch Ursul in against Cosmillion. They are loving it. I don't think it kills. I mean, I'm at +1, right? Yeah, let's go for it. It might kill. It might. I have 200 range attack. No, of course it doesn't. How tragic. So much chip on Cosmillion that was not even needed. But we now have a +1 Cosmillion in on the field with Icicle Traps up. So, never mind. This is just going to go for Mudslide. If we go Ohmbolt, right? Do I just start getting little bits of chip, or do I honestly impersonate here for the big damage? No, I mean, I've gotten 2 burns, right? And I need Cosmillion alive if I want to deal with that Chienta, because honestly, if it gets a Brawn Boost off, I lose the game. I do lose the game if it gets a Brawn Boost off. I think Ohmbolt is the play here, though, and I'm going to throw out a Tase. And if they go into Behemoth, I think I can just go for Dissipate, right? Or do I just Dissipate right now? They go for Poison. I expected Mudslide, but that's fine. Do I just throw out a Tase? Or do I Dissipate into Joltooth? No, I'm going to Tase, because I think they just Mudslide. And if they go Behemoth, they take Chip, right? So no, I think they Mudslide first, then go Behemoth, which means I get my Pivot, and then I get to Life Drain, right? Or do I Nova Blast on Venilin? No, actually, we just get that off. Beautiful. Okay, their Lashent is burned. Their Venilin is... Yeah, so they do this. So I do now think that they just go for the switch into Behemoth. That, or they go into Chienta, then I get my Dissipate. It's terrifying playing around with Chienta, because right now, I totally lose the game to Chienta. No, they do go Behemoth. Okay, perfect. So I Dissipate here. And I think this is where we go Hollow Bunch. And now, we get to throw out, we could also Peace of Mind, low-key. Actually, I'm gonna Peace of Mind. Unless they go Lashent. That'd be terrifying. No. This is what I thought would come in. I Peace of Mind here because they expect Life Drain, right? But now I get the peace of mind off. And now I can throw out... I feel like I can throw out Nova pretty safely. I'm going to see. If they go Lashent, that's terrifying. I mean, if they go Lashent... No, I should have Ferroblasted. Dang it. I should have clicked Ferroblasted. They're just going to go Lashent. No, actually. They stay in. Oh my god. Huge. As a poison comes out. Alright. Now, here we Ferroblast. Here, Ferroblast hits his entire team. And we don't have to worry about Lashent coming in. So we're just going to Ferroblast here. And it gets rid of Venolin as well. Huge. Very, very good. So now... If I could get a bulk up off on my Joltooth, I think I can win with Fulgur. Potentially. They're going to go Lashent here, though. They're going to go Lashent. Really? Okay, they want to go for the kill. This is... If I kill this, I win the game. If I kill, I win the... I think no, that's not Sharp Claws boosted. Yeah, it's not Sharp Claws boosted. I win the game. He just gave me the win. Unless it doesn't kill. If it doesn't kill, we still have Impersonate. We still have Impersonate. Can we break Lashent? If it's physically defensive, I don't think we can. Ooh. But it's burnt, so it's never going to break through Joltooth, right? It's never breaking Joltooth. I just bulk up. I just bulk up Fulgur Fang so it can't rejuvenate, then Primal Slash spam. But if we're up against the Behemoth, I think I sack Doku. I think I do sack the Doku here. I think I need to save... It could potentially be Boots Behemoth. I don't know what it is yet. So here, I think we just go Cosmeleon. And then we just use Impersonate. And we get Mega Punch. Whoa, okay. Okay, now, if they go Behemoth, I go for Raging Flame. Because I have just enough for Raging Flame. Just enough. Okay. This is spooky. Very, very spooky game. But we did get the Tase on the Venom, which allowed Hollow Bunch to outspeed, so I didn't get Muck Blasted or poisoned. So Lashent is in. I think here I can rest. I think here I can rest. Because I'm not taking much damage at all. If they slap down, that's bad, but that allows me to power focus. Yeah, they are burned, and we are also stalling their energy. So we're just going to power focus here. Attempt to break through the Lashent. As they probably just go for, they go for another slap. Okay. Now, do I impersonate the slap down here, or do they do the Giga Brain play and then fade away? If they fade away, I just go Hollow Bunch. No, I don't go Hollow Bunch. I can't risk health being lost. I'm going to impersonate slap down if I can. That'd be crazy. Oh, I get it off. That's going to be big damage because it's 50% boosted. Okay. He has no more dust. He can't get rid of the burn. No more dust to get rid of burn. He takes too much chip, and now I can Climate Cannon, and I can kill. Hopefully. Then if I kill with Climate Cannon, I always Raging Flame Behemoth. No, I think I win the game. He predicted Impersonate, but I just went for Climate. Cosmeleon is just popping the heck off. Why is Cosmeleon with Impersonate so good? Okay, so here, the reason we don't Impersonate is because there could be a potential bulk up, because we don't know if this is Boots or if it's Earth Essence or any other kind of item. We want to always Raging Flame because if we die to the Earthquake, right, and then we know it's Boots, Hollow Bunch wins, right? I don't think... Okay, how fast is it? How fast is Nimble 200? Hold on. Behemoth 200 Nimble is 148. We have literally just enough speed to outspeed this. Just enough. So here, yes, we always Raging Flame, and we will always reveal what its item is. And it is Boots. Perfect. We win the game with Hollow Bunch. Hollow Bunch immediately wins this game. We did not even have to use our Joltooth here. Yeah, Hollow Bunch comes in. We know for a darn fact that we outspeed. He doesn't have a move to kill me. And he only has Earthquake. Yep. Now we Life Drain. I don't think it's going to kill. Actually, no, it will. It's 211. This thing has no range defense. Holy. That was honestly a tough game. We didn't get to use the Ohmbolt that much, but the role that it had in the battle was amazing. Alrighty. Here we go into the next one. Now, it definitely looks like Joltooth has a fun time this game. Yeah, we're gonna have a very fun time with Joltooth this game. I really hate the speed charts, but hey, it's fine. I'm also running a Nimble Joltooth with Soul Burst, because I think Nimble's better right now. You just need to at least get a bulk up off to start doing, like, good damage. The one issue here is definitely this Snagoop, but if I kind of just, if I bring Ika, I feel like everything's fine, right? I just go Ika, and I'm a happy camper. Wait, what is the speed stat? Oh. And now I think this is a little bit of a weird one. How do I want to beat the Waba? I'm gonna go lead with this. Actually, no, they're always gonna lead off with Garg, right? Shoot, then what's my lead? No, God. Now I don't have a good lead into the Garg. Oh, goodness gracious. I want to go Alvin. No, I'm gonna lose to the Barbadger, but it's fine. Oh, it's Seadrake actually. As I went Cosmillion. Could I get a Raging Flame off on this early? He wouldn't let me burn this, right? And if they go into, he let me burn it. Nice. Dub. Okay, good. Sap Plant, surprisingly. Stall Drake over here. Okay. Well, we get a huge burn, so this thing is pretty much useless this entire game. The best thing that we could do here would have been going into the, this thing has Wave Wrecker, but I'm Ohmbolt, right? I should be fine. Thunder Summon comes out. That Seadrake just got headshot. It's a ranged siege. Oh, shoot. The burn does nothing. Oh, this tsunami's gonna hurt. Oh, man. I was literally saying in my head that it would have been good if I had Doku, but I don't. Shoot. This is gonna be a tsunami. This is a sap plant. So he's so far done nothing. So that's good. I think I can go Ika, right? Oh, man, but if it's tsunami, ow, it'll hurt. I mean, it's sap plant, peace of mind. Oh, man. Yeah, this is going to be a weird one. This is going to be a weird one. Maybe, is it just Joltooth? I don't know. What's the move here? Is it Protagon? No, Protagon. Maybe it's just Ika, but I know it has Tsunami. I think it has to be Joltooth. This is a very weird situation, I'll be honest. But I think here I can just go for a Soul Burst. Could I Fulgur Fangs immediately and force a move? I'm honestly gonna Fulgur Fangs first. I'm gonna Fulgur Fangs first. Just so he can't go for any more Peace of Minds or anything, so he's forced to go for damage. And he only has Water and Plant. Or Ancient. I guess he can have Ancient. Does this thing have Shrewd Blast? Oh no, what have I done? This has Shrewd Blast, doesn't it? Seadrake. It does have Shrewd Blast. But it has to pick if it wants to hit fire types. I think it would be Water. I think it's Water move. Personally, I think it's Water move. Okay, we got the right predicted. They went for a. Okay. Do I bulk up? It doesn't matter the order here, but I don't think that Primal Slash kills, so I'm just gonna bulk up. Because I think they're just gonna go for Tsunami. It was Shrewd. Okay, no, they were ancient. They were ancient. I would have assumed they, because you want to beat fire types, right? Well, I guess you have Insulated, right? And I think they're Rageful plushie as well. Let's just Primal. They can't go for any sort of healing, so we take down the Seadrake. Though, albeit a very annoying Seadrake. Very annoying. But hey, we got rid of it. But now we're in a good spot with Joltooth. I mean, they can go into Gargolem, I guess. And Gargolem's speed does take this thing down. As they go into Snagoop, actually. What? Oh, don't tell me that because I don't have max speed. No. Oh my god, because I don't have all my speed TPs. Yep. I didn't have all my speed. If I had all my speed, I killed that. Oh man, that's so I didn't want it to matter. Dang. Or it could have been Boots. I'm gonna bank on it that it was Boots. I mean, hey, we got 2 kills with the Joltooth. And Joltooth was meant to have a fun time, but that Seadrake lead messed me up. But I guess now I have completely free Flash and Fleas. I'm gonna go I really want to go Cosmeleon, but I think I want to set up my Thunderstorm again so I have Climate Cannon for the Samarine. That's the thing that I want to do. I guess I could have also gone Protogon, but I think I made the good decision here. I think I need to tase this. I honestly think that I need to take the damage on Ohmbolt just to tase this thing, because this thing is such a threat. I'm going to tase it, because this thing just clicks Ice Hammer, right? It could also Brawn boost, but if it Brawn boosts, we say goodbye to Ohmbolt. Basically, if it does that. Goes for an Earthquake, actually. Assuming I go into the resist, but we get a nice tase off on the Barbadger there. Okay, so the Thunderstorm is up. We have Cosmeleon that can switch in, and but then they have a Rogue Assault. I think we have to, we actually just lose Ohmbolt here. I don't think Ohmbolt can do anything else. I think we just lose it. Oh no, I think I died to Rogue. No, I wouldn't have died to Rogue, right? Would I have died to Rogue? Potentially. Huh? Okay, well, I guess they go Gargolem. Okay, do I dare play Cosmeleon? And then just Power Focus until I can Climate Cannon? Or do I play Ika? I think Ika outspeeds it, right? With Boots Smart? Ika, range attack Boots, Smart, 216. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. So, I do think that maybe it's just Alvin back into Ohmbolt. Problem is, it can just provoke and it sets up barbs. So at that point, honestly, I'm thinking Alvin's the play. I take damage. I don't know. It's very tough. Or do I just go with that Cosmeleon idea? Do I go with the Cosmeleon idea? That would sacrifice 3 layers of barbs. The problem I'm having right now is that he is saving for Samarine, right? But I don't think it'll matter if I can... I think Cosmeleon might actually be the play here. I'm gonna Power Focus. This is just very tough. No, they might just go for the Mudslide. I don't know. This is very tough. This is a very, very tough thing to stop. RTS comes out, surprisingly. Okay, I mean, that was an awful move to go for. Let's just Energy Break to get rid of his energy. I mean, he has a lot of it, but we're still going to try to get rid of it. As they are now into Barbadger yet again. Okay, so they want to just go for the big damage, but we do get rid of their energy, so now they lose some of their energy calcs, which is good. It might not look like a lot of energy was lost, but now there's one less move that they can use. So, here, actually, I could go Cosmeleon, because I'm an electric type, and then, but I still take so much damage, right? I would still take so much. I think he just clicks Rogue, though. Do I just try to stall? Do I just wait for a Rejuvenate? I don't know. This is very tough. I don't know what to do, honestly. Does he just Rogue? I'm assuming Rogue. Mega Punch. That's okay. Okay, no, we would not have survived Rogue Assault, that's for sure. We are just going... No, double Energy Break would have been better. Because I assumed that I probably would have just died. It's a speed... No, he's Boots. That makes sense. He's a Boots Barbadger. I'm gonna go Ika, which gets a Fire Breath off. He is a paralyzed Barbadger right now, so this is good. I know that my Boots outspeeds his Boots. So, I think it's fine. But right now, where we are at in this battle, this is very tough. But we just kill Barbadger. Nice. We just get the kill. Beautiful. Okay. I'm assuming they just go Gargolem, which means I have to go Cosmeleon, which means then I have to Power Focus, which means they're going to provoke. So then after they provoke, I just go for Climate Cannon, that then I'm going to go for... So, my god, there's the thing I was worried about. Honestly, I'm going to instantly go Alvin. I have to instantly do this, and I just have to Zip Zap. I cannot risk this thing winning the game, because it can win the game. I'm immediately going to go Alvin. Yep, it's going for the win. It is going for the win. Stays in. Volt Pearl. What does it do? What is it going to do? What is it going to do? Do I need Ika? I mean, Ika's going to get outsped by this. What? I killed Sea Drake? Did I kill anything else? I don't think I... No, I killed the Snagoop. And... No, Ika's useless. Okay. Ika is completely useless. I think I sack Ika. I go Cosmillion. No, I can't. I sack Ika. Okay, I assumed Wave Wrecker was coming out. I mean, I just die here. That's okay. And then I just go Protogon. Then I Zip Zap. No, I think I died of Thunder. Can I burn it? I have to burn it. I don't think I can kill the Garg, though. I mean, it could go for a slap down, right? Maybe I don't reveal Impersonate just yet. Thunder Chomp. We should take nothing. Nice. Why are they Thunder Chomp? I could have clicked... I'm fine, okay. I just have to pray that they slap down. I have to pray that they go for slap down on the Garg. Actually, I might have enough health to tank a hit. This is scary. I need to break the clutch plushie, right? But I mean, Dark Burst already does that, but I need enough chip on it. Okay. They're either going to go for an air move, right? Or they're going to go for an earth move. And I don't know. I need... Oh, God. This is terrifying. What? They clicked RTS? Is that the only attacking move that they have to do damage? Is that the only move that they have that does damage? Should I flail? Should I flail and try to break the clutch plushie? No, Proton still wouldn't kill. Does it only have Return to Sender? There's the slap. He's not letting me do anything here. Oh, God. I mean, I wasted his energy. I don't think it's happening. I mean, it potentially might not do enough to kill Protogon. I got a range attack buff. 3 hits, he dies. He dies in 3. Maybe it's not nimble. Oh, it's not nimble. Never mind. No. What was I afraid of? What was I afraid of there? You know, that's right. Return to Sender, but it's fine. Because of how Dark Burst works. Does Energy Surge kill? If I miss a Dark Burst, I'm leaving. I'd be so sad if I missed. Oh, no. Right. Right. No, he's not. He just had Return to Sender. Man, I just needed to wait with the impersonates there, I think. You know, you don't see Return to Sender or Gargolimus Speed very often. The guy did play very well around the Cosmillion. All I had to do was click Climate Cannon, and then I won the game. All I had to do. But let's see. They're also running something of an electric team. Though the Eleguana is spooky. There's a Land Torch, but this should check it. I hope. They have every way of absorbing Pivot, so Dissipate's going to be useful. I would love Icicle Traps, but I just don't think that's going to happen. I think also, like, one reason I lost is because of that, but it's fine. And then... I mean, every time I get Protogon on the field, they're going to go into Eleguana, right? I think I need to bring Joltooth because of the amount of pressure it puts up against his team. This is gonna be another tough one. I'm fighting Eliguana and I'm using Thunderstorm. Does he let me Raging Flame for free? I don't think he would, right? Unless he just Soul Burst into Fulgur immediately. I mean, that'd be kind of weird, but no way Land Torch comes in, right? Eliguana. Okay, he's terrified. He does not know what I'm going to do. I mean, you can also avoid the attack, so... I would have actually really liked to get that Raging Flame off. Do I just try to, like, Power Focus? Like, this thing I don't think is going to kill me. I mean, it could also just Tase, right? I don't think... It wouldn't Tase into this team, though, would it? It wouldn't Tase. I think he's just going to Flash and Flee. You would never Tase into a Thunderstorm team. That's a stupid idea. Well, hey, surprises me, huh? Alright, well, let's just Dissipate then. Do they just F and F? Yeah, they just F and F, so I get to react here. I do get this up, though. Problem right now is the Eliguana. I don't think that I can kill it very easily. Alright, here's the Dissipate on the Joltooth. So it allows me to go Hollow Bunch. Then I can Peace of Mind on the Eliguana. And then it goes for a Tase. Alright, let's just Palm here. Unless this is Bamboozle. If it's Bamboozle, I'm getting counter-teamed. This is going to be Bamboozle. Well, no, if you're Bamboozle, then you'd be double stab Bamboozle, which means you're walled by Ohmbolt, but I can't do anything with... I mean, no, I have Energy Break, so I can actually stop Joltooth. I can stop Joltooth with Ohmbolt because he's walled by me. As they're into Land Torch. Okay. So I go for a Palm. I wall both of the pivot moves. The only move that you can click here is Fire Breath, and it barely does anything to me. I think that Life Drain is the play here, because I can always hit Eliguana, right? Life Drain is always the move I should click here. Unless for some reason they want to go... No, they sack Land Torch. Beautiful. That should do nothing to me. And plus I just heal. It actually was a little bit more than nothing, but I do just get all my health back anyway, and he loses all of his health. Yep, and that's how you don't play Land Torch, by the way. And because of that, I think that I didn't bring Dogu. I was going to say I could get my Icicle Traps up, but I didn't bring Dogu. I want a Pharaoh Blast for some reason. Okay, no. They just sacked the Land Torch. Nice! Nice! I just wanted to Pharaoh Blast. Like, what if for some reason they just go to Clips? Right? Like, what if they did that? Then I would have had to tank a Dark Surge. Or just switch into Ohmbolt. Tienta. Okay, this thing's a little spooky. Do I live? If I don't, then I lose to the Eliguana. But I have Protogon anyway, so I can switch into the Tienta anyway, so I'm just gonna click it. I'm gonna see what happens. Maybe I live. Nope! They got cocky. Unless it's Clutch Plushie. It's not. But it didn't die either way. It's gonna Ice move, right? Cosmeleon tanks any one hit. I think Cosmeleon tanks any one hit. I tank this, I think. Nice, okay. Now I just impersonate, right? Till you run out of energy. Nice! Okay, we take down the Tienta. That's if I had a nickel for every time in this video that I killed a Tienta by impersonate Mega Punch, I'd have 2 nickels. It's weird that it happened. I'm not complaining, but it's weird that I have to have 2 nickels for that. So we can assume. Okay, yeah, there's Joltooth. So they're always gonna click Electric. I'm just gonna Raging Flame. Do they forget I had Raging Flame? Why do I not just go for the Paralysis? If they bulk up, I just burn them. Like, what does that do for them? Then I get to go into Protogon, so I Dark Burst on the Eliguana. Actually, no, they're just gonna Fulgur. No, they're just gonna Fulgur. Oops. That was an oopsie daisy by me. I still have Hollow Bunch, though, right? Hollow Bunch is full health. Not exactly full health, but enough, right? So no, they just Fulgur things here. I made an oopsie daisy. Unless I impersonated Fulgur Fangs, so they couldn't bulk up. That would have been funny, but it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. Hollow Bunch comes in. Now, I think I just throw out Nova Blast because the potential Bamboozle is too risky. I can live Bamboozle, I think. But I need to make sure this thing can't freely get that move off, right? It goes for Thunderclap, which is it's going for a flinch that they don't get, and I get to Nova Blast for free. Nice. Now, they probably thought I would never Nova Blast if they have both an Eliguana and a Eclipse, but that's exactly the reason why you Nova Blast. So there's Eliguana. So this is probably just going to Tase. And at this point, I think the game's over. I just have to get Joltooth in and then Bulk Up and then Earthquake, right? That's all I do. So I think at this point, I'm just going to rest on Tase. Unfortunately, I am going to get Tased with my Hollow Bunch. And we know what happened last time I got Tased with my Hollow Bunch up, right? We know what happened last time. I'm going to Pharaoh Blast because it could be Eclipse for some reason. No. They're just going to stay in. I'm banking on Eclipse right now. So I'm just going to Palm. I would need to get full parried at least 30 times in a row for them to win this game. Which is statistically possible. Not very likely, but it is possible. There is potential. There's Mudslide. There's my Palm. Alright, nice. And they're running out of energy. So here, just go for Life Drain. Or do I Pharaoh Blast on the Eclipse? Nah, I can Life Drain. No, I should have clicked Pharaoh Blast on Eclipse. It wasn't Eclipse. Okay, never mind that. Oh, sick. Are they Mega Chomp? Oh, no. Don't be Mega Chomp. It's Bodycraft. That does nothing. Okay, so no. Hollow Bunch wins. GG. Hollow Bunch wins the game. They brought... What? What'd they have? They had a Eliguana, Obsidian, Land Torch, Joltooth. Okay, no. They had balance. But I broke through it. And now I win the game with my Joltooth. Life Drain to yoink all my health back. And then the next Life Drain wins the game. That crit did make this game end quicker because then I would just have to... They have to rest here, right? Wait or rest. And if I don't get if I get paralyzed, yeah. Now this game's just going to take longer. It's just going to take a longer time to win. I'm just going to Palm. They're just going to Rejuvenate. No, they actually just Mudslide. Okay. I expected Rejuvenate because they're just trying to stall it out. So we have a 460 range attack right now. You can tell because all you gotta do is double this number right here. Because if I'm at +2, you just double the energy number, and that's your range attack stat. So I think we've learned that Mudslide doubles the proc chance of full para, so gotta love it. But I assume they brought Eclipse. I really did assume they brought Eclipse, but I guess no. I guess I was wrong. But yeah, a good game, good game. Now, I will be honest. I do think that Ohmbolt is a solid way to set up Thunderstorm, and I do like being able to mess with people's energy. And I think that it has a cool gimmick. And I definitely, if you want to use a Drop of Youth guy, I'd recommend it. But if you want to use a Drop of Youth electric type thing, you could also use Elephage. That's also an option. But it does not do the exact same thing that Ohmbolt does, right? But yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed, and I'll see everyone later. Bye-bye!